People, before you detoxify your liver again, here's what you need to learn. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 signs that your liver is toxic and 3 Jamaican herbs to fix it fast. But before we dive into it, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and remember to share my videos with your friends. Alright, let's go. It's important for you to know, people, that the herbs that we are going to feature in this video are herbs that are known to be effective in dealing with liver health and to repair the liver. As a matter of fact, these herbs also cleanse and detoxify the liver that you can live your best life. We'll not only be highlighting the 3 different herbs, but we are going to show you the 3 teas that you can actually make with each herb to help with liver health. Alright, so stick around. The first sign that you have a toxic liver is that you feel heavy and fatigued for no reason at all. You just wake up and that's how you are feeling, right? And what is happening is that your liver has become overloaded. It causes a backup, so it puts more stress on your body, right? So even though you may not be doing a lot of physical work, you will still feel sluggish, you will still feel heavy, and you will still feel that level of weakness. That is sign number 1 when you have a toxic liver. The second sign is that you will feel bloated or you will have a bitter taste in your mouth. And why this is happening is because when the liver is backed up, bile stops flowing as how it ought to. And this will lead to gas, bloating, indigestion, and that bitter taste in your mouth. And sign number 3, you will have more skin breakouts. Anytime the liver is backed up, anytime you have a toxic liver, you will see it start showing on your skin. More acne, more rashes, more bumps. Alright? So even on my skin, I will always look out for rashes, acne, and bumps as an indication to know that I need a liver cleanse or a kidney cleanse. Alright, people? So if you have 1 or more of these signs, start to take it seriously. So we're going to delve into the 3 herbal teas that can help to detoxify your liver naturally. And I'm having some even right now. Alright, people, the first herb for the liver is Cassia Alata, otherwise called King of the Forest. And here it is. The first tea, people, will be made with the Cassia Alata. Cassia Alata is one of the strongest natural liver detoxifiers in the Caribbean. This herb, people, it literally helps the liver release built-up toxins, mucus, and waste. This herb is so powerful that it helps push out old waste out of the liver. It also helps to remove parasites. It's important to understand, people, that once the liver is clean, then the blood will flow better and you will feel better in yourself and have less inflammation and illnesses. People, when it comes on to liver health, this is one of my go-to herbs because it is so powerful. And the other thing about it, it helps with liver spots, it helps with eczema, it helps with skin problems on a whole. Alright, people? And this is why it is so important for me to highlight the amazing health benefits of the Cassia Alata or the King of the Forest when it comes on to detoxifying the liver, cleansing the blood, and making you feel at ease. Another important benefit of the Cassia Alata is that it improves digestion. It helps the body to break down fat faster. It also reduces toxic overload. It also helps with weight loss. Here's how you actually make the Cassia Alata tea. All that you will need, people, you will need about 3 to 4 Cassia Alata leaves. So I'm just going to pick them right now on camera before you. All right? 1, 2, and 3. All right? And as I mentioned, you can also use a 4th one. All right, so we have 4 Cassia Alata leaves, people, and I'm going to show you how to make that powerful tea to detoxify the liver, especially after experiencing these 3 signs that I mentioned earlier. Let's go. All right, people, so we have our 4 Cassia Alata leaves, and we're just going to wash them properly. All right, just to make sure that they are clean. All right, the next step after washing the leaves, it's just to break them in smaller pieces. So I hope that we are watching exactly what is being done. So we're breaking them in smaller pieces, right? All right, so we have this now, and then now, people, we're just going to place the 4 broken Cassia Alata leaves into our teapot like this. Then we're going to pour about 2.5 cups of water over the leaves. And you can see the color changing already, and this is one of the reasons why we tore the leaves into smaller pieces, to ensure that the infusion takes place a lot faster. All right, just going to cover this now and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. All right, people, it's time to pour our Cassia Alata tea. Right, as you can see, it is now ready. So we're just gonna pour it out. Right, so here we go. Look at that color, people. Very, very beautiful, isn't it? So Cassia Alata tea is really powerful, and this is tea number 1. So I'm gonna have some now. Really, really powerful, and it has this slightly bitter taste, but it is really, really wonderful, and it is beneficial for our bodies. All right, people, so Cerasee is the next herb number 2, and from this we're going to be making Cerasee tea. Cerasee is one of the oldest liver and blood cleansers in Jamaican tradition. This herb cleanses your bloodstream, flushes the liver, and pulls toxins out of your skin. So definitely this is a must-have. So just going to be reaping some right here. And you can always find Cerasee at places along the corners of the houses, fence, right, and growing on other herbs. People, Cerasee is so powerful because it helps to flush the liver. It helps with purifying the blood. It helps with digestive problems. It helps with gas, bloating. It helps with metabolism. It also helps with blood sugar management. And this is why Cerasee is so powerful. When it comes down to the liver, once the liver is kept clean and functioning properly, then the body will feel more energetic, you will feel less fatigue, and you will be able to accomplish your tasks that you have to do. All right, just washing the Cerasee properly here, right? And we're just going to allow it to drip a little bit, right? And we are about to make our Cerasee tea. All right, people, so we're making our Cerasee tea now, and I'm just slightly crushing the leaves and a little whisk a little bit, just to allow the tea to be infused quicker and for us to get the benefits faster, right? And then we're just going to place it into our teapot. Over our handful of Cerasee, we're going to pour about 3 cups of hot water. All right, and one of the things, people, the longer you leave it to steep, even if you're boiling Cerasee, the more bitter it will become. All right, so you can determine what you'd like. This tea right here, we're just going to cover it and let it steep, and it is very, very effective to reduce the toxic load on the liver. All right, people, tea number 2 is ready, and this is the Cerasee tea, right? As I mentioned, it is excellent for metabolism. It's also excellent for weight loss, excellent for diabetes, excellent for high cholesterol, excellent for parasites as well. All right, and it's excellent for better bile flow. So we're just going to pour our Cerasee into our teacup. All right, just like that. You have the option to strain it. I don't mind the leaves, because at times I do chew on the leaves as well. and that helps the digestive system as well. For all the persons who know Cerasee, know that this tea right now that I'm drinking is bitter. But it's not about just the taste, it's about the amazing benefits that I am going to receive from consuming this particular tea. Time to move on now to tea number 3. Alright people, so the third herb for the liver is called seed on the leaf or Chanka Piedra. Have a close up please. Alright, so the seed on the leaf, you can actually see the seeds underneath different leaves. So this is called seed on the leaf people, and this is one of the herbs that is excellent for liver detox, liver cleanse, digestion, blood purification, kidney stones, gallstones, and bile flow. Alright, so definitely this is a go-to herb people. It also helps with the urinary tract as well. So we're going to be using a piece of this Chanka Piedra to make our tea, right? And one of the things about the Chanka Piedra people, if you are someone that suffers from gallstones or kidney stones, you can definitely incorporate the stonebreaker herb, because it is also known as a stonebreaker herb, into your diet, and you can start consuming Chanka Piedra tea, or if you want to call it the stonebreaker tea. All right, this people is really beneficial for all the persons with liver problems, kidney problems, digestive problems, and urinary tract infections. All right, so I'm going to show you how to incorporate and utilize this tea into your diet. All right people, so we have the Chanka Piedra here, otherwise called seed on the leaf or stonebreaker herb, right? And we're just making sure that we wash this properly to remove any dirt or bugs, right? So you know, bitter herbs is normally excellent for the liver, excellent for the colon as well, and Chanka Piedra is a natural diuretic, and it also has gentle laxative effect, right? But if you want like more potent laxative effect, you can definitely utilize like senna, right? Cascara sagrada. All right, so here it is, and it's ready. All right, so we have our Chanka Piedra here, also known as a stonebreaker. I'm just going to break it up a little bit, and we're going to place these pieces into our teapot. All right, so we're going to just pour about 2.5 cups of water, hot water, over the Chanka Piedra. We're going to just cover this for about 10 to 15 minutes as well. All right people, our Chanka Piedra tea is now ready. All right, so we're just going to pour this off. You have the option to leave it longer. I'm going to have mine. Really powerful, and it has this slight bitter taste as well. So the 3 herbs and the 3 teas that we have made, they all have this bitter taste to it, and this is one of the reasons why we always say in herbalism that when the herb is bitter, we know definitely that it will help the liver, the kidneys, the colon, and the blood. And we know that once those are intact, we will feel more energized and we will have more beautiful skin as well. All right people, all the herbal teas that we are featuring in this video, you can actually drink 1 to 2 cups a day for like 7 days and break. All right, you can start out with your Cassia Alata tea for week 1. Week 2 you can do like a Cerasee tea, and week 3 you can do your Chanka Piedra tea. All right, and then you can take a break, and I'm telling you, you will see amazing results. I just want to say thank you all for watching this video to the end, and for all the persons who have stick around, if you have not yet subscribed, remember to hit that subscribe button and continue to follow. One love, shalom.